here at Musikmesse with Tay Hoyle, who's going to show us Tay Trix, which is a very tricky modular isolation system, which has the advantage of being relatively light and very flexible in terms of configuration. So where did this system come from conceptually? Was it a problem that you had personally?
Well, yes. I mean, it's been a problem. Well, yes, it's been a problem always about isolation in studios and trying to keep the drums out of the guitar mics, and Gobos are not a new thing. I mean, they've been around forever, and they've always been self-built by the studio owners.
Yeah.
And they're usually very heavy and inconsistent from one studio to the other. And so my brother, Charlie Hoyle, and myself said, wow, wouldn't it be cool if there was something that could be modular, lightweight, and my brother went to work. And the first one he kind of came up with was extremely heavy, but looked really great, which is the Gobo that you see. They look the same. And then we kind of started going back to the drawing board. And a couple of years later, we have the Stackit lightweight Gobo.
And it really is light. What is the weight on this?
This one here is 27 pounds. It's very lightweight. The heaviest one is the plexiglass, which is 35 pounds.
And you use that if you're building a window into a drum booth or something like that?
Right, a vocal booth or something like this.
But you've gone one step further. You've got all these things where you can build walls, but you can also build booths, and then you can put a roof on the top.
Correct.
So how does all this lock together?
Well, the roof on this one just clicks together with an interlocking system, which we also created the same technologies of the Gobos, and we've created a total room within a room. And this is Oliver. He's our UK distributor.
From Bigger Boat, of course.
And then from Bigger Boat, yes. Correct.
Plug.
European distributor.
And Europeans, yes.
Not intergalactic yet then?
Not yet.
So then they just snap together very easily. But let's do an example of the noise. And maybe it's the best thing is take the microphone and just hold it out here. And I'm going to ask Vicki Genfan to play something. And then I'm going to open and close this enclosure. And what we have here, we have two FP30 Gobos and a PP30 Gobos in a triangle with the top, okay? I'm going to open the top and open the back. And so this is what's happening inside the booth, the enclosure. And there you have it.
So that's most impressive. If you want to build a drum room with this and put a door on it, how would you make the door? Or do you just keep the drummer inside and slide pizza through the roof?
Yes, and he has to be really nice in order for us to let him out, or her.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times, when I personally am doing tracks, I like to try to keep the drums in the middle of the room so I can get the drum sound. And then I'll go around and I'll isolate everything else. Okay, that's I think maybe the preferred way, because you want to really get the room sound. Now, if that's not the case, and you really need to enclose the drums, you basically, there's actually a picture over here on this wall that shows an example of the drums enclosed. Basically, you just stack them around, and you put the window anywhere you want them. Now, the other thing that we have is we created the same, out of the same technology, but we've created complete wall systems with roofs. And actually, you can build a room within a room using the Click-It hardware.
And that presumably would have a traditional door to get in and out?
That's correct. Yeah. That has a swinging, hinged door to get in and out. It's got electrical, it's got ventilation, and all of that's built within the wall systems and the ceiling systems. So basically, you take an extension cord and you plug in the wall to an outlet, and you're up and running.
Well, it looks very practical, and I think we're going to try some out in the future as soon as we can find a suitable location to do that.
Would love it.
Yeah, thanks, Tay.
Okay, take care, Paul.